There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will go to work first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run inside. It's Sutton. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It really is no mystery. And, Reese, obviously, we were talking about this guy in the open, and already he's getting the ball, and already he's making his presence felt. He just has such great vision and contact balance. And, David, they are going to continue to give him the football until you prove you can stop.
Yeah, and so the defense is going to have to do something about it. And I know it's early, and that's just one run. But how much are they going to have to commit more people to the box? And they're just going to have to play physical and realize everybody's got a game tackle. This guy is good, man. And so I look forward to this defense trying to find some answers to stop this great running back.
Got it behind the line. It's Sheffield. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Bruins offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Nico Iamaleava led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A first down for the offense. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Knight. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Iamaleava from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the limit.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense very lucky to get that football back.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. On the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. That's caught. It's Knight. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun on third down, Iamaleava. It's on target and complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Nico Iamaleava throwing again. He caught him. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
The Aztecs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got a man. It's Sheffield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Aztecs will have it first and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Caught, and he's got room. Running free, getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Rushes on him. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, out of space. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. He'll keep it himself. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here comes the option. Doing it himself again. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make him make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The run inside. It's Sutton. Oh, it's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he scores! Touchdown, Aztecs!
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Play fake, Iamaleava. Got a man, it's Matthews. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Bruins come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Iamaleava. Snagged in the middle. It's Knight. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got it. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Making side adjustments here. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Using his legs, it's Sutton. Got a little grass. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Gets the back moving. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Running inside. It's Cox. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like...
Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Bruin! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Napier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go hurry up here. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's busted. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
He's got him. On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the UCLA UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He might want another play. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab, it's Knight. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Arizona State Sun Devils. And it's the Aggies looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half.
And the Aztecs will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It'll be third and long. From the gun on third down, Iamaleava. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 45. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. Turning it on. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Here's a give to Washington. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good right down the boulevard. Lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Offense with jumbo personnel. The option, the keeper. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Knight. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The Bruins want to move quickly.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Knight. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Iamaleava. That's caught. It's Knight. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed.
There's a crease. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking left. Complete on the comeback. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Running inside. It's Knight. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Saying in the gun on third down. Moving out to the right. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Fourth down, Iamaleava dances away. Maybe he's hoping for a generous spot, but he didn't get there. A yard short, and the defense gets the stop. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the away team sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. He's at the he is in. Touchdown Aztecs.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw it. Iamaleava fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have been impressive. So first down will open up the final period. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Again, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Throwing, Iamaleava. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. Iamaleava from the gun on third down. Picked off to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Red pass, it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Number 95, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Iamaleava. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the third down pass is knocked away by the D. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Knight. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Sends it back in motion. Play action. Iamaleava extending the play. He wants a big play here late. Wide open. He makes the catch. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Iamaleava to the air again. Stepping to the right. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Bruin. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got out.